You know, it was hard, but at the same time, I didn't want to rush anything. You know, I didn't want to just force myself out there. There was a lot of players that I knew that entered the draft, and it was a stacked draft this year, and they didn't end up being drafted or anything like that. So for me, it was just making the right decision for me, my family, and just making sure I don't rush into anything. There's nothing wrong with coming back and getting another year towards your degree and getting better.
And what feedback did you get from scouts, and what do you think you need to work on most? What have you worked on most, and what differences do you think we'll see in your game this year as opposed to last year?
I think just from the workouts, I got they liked my measurements, my defensive potential. I shot the ball well in a lot of my workouts, and I was vocal. I did really good in the interview, and so they liked a lot of aspects of my game. And just from there, I just wanted to have more consistency on my jump shot, especially from NBA three. When I work out, I do a lot of NBA threes right now. So just working on my jump shot, my decision making, my ball handling, and just making the right reads. That was one of the biggest things too. And to go with what y'all expect this year, I think just more consistency. Having the same approach. The same amount of productivity every night, and hopefully just leading this team.
And with everything going on right now, how hard has it been to step into a captain role? And what players from past years have you kind of like leaned on their experience and like seen how they did it?
I think just being the captain, I don't think it was too hard. It was just coming in, for me, it was just because I come in the gym every day with the same attitude of getting better. And I think a lot of the younger guys, took upon that. They followed me on that. They followed Q, they followed Honest, VJ, Ray, because the guys that have been here before, it's kind of like they follow us on those things. So it's just me setting an example, for the most part, just setting an example and just showing them that, no matter what happens, you get in the gym, that's your gateway. You can just go in the gym and just work on your game. And just some of the past players, I would say, Mango is always one of my best, my best friend Donovan. So I just talking to them and just trying to see where their mind's at and just give me feedback, not only in college but for the professional level as well.
What is it meant to see?
What can you guys get out of this scrimmage tomorrow night?
The exhibition tomorrow night, just to see where we at and just to play better than we played on Friday. So for us, I think it's just we need to get more stops on defense and run the ball in transition. And I think it's big for us because we start scouting. A lot of the younger guys don't know what happens in scouting, so hopefully they can pick up on that and they can be ready to contribute because we're playing somebody else, so not everybody's going to be on the floor at the same time.
So you scout exhibition teams just like you would scout a regular season team?
Yeah, we scout everybody.
Coach Patrick said he really liked the ball movement that you guys, the starters, had the other night in the scrimmage. I mean, how are you seeing it out there?
Definitely. It was fun playing, the white team because, we got a lot of unselfish guys. So, one of the concerns with the red team was they wasn't moving the ball enough. And it's not just about reversing the ball. It's paint touching, kicking it out, so making the defense rotate. And we have a lot of experience on our team. We know the play, we know the system, and we just know how to play with each other. We've learned how to play with each other, and I think that's what leads to a lot of the easy shots.
Sounds like, as you described the process with the NBA, that you wanted to get feedback, but you weren't determined to go. I mean, is that fair?
Yeah, I think
if they said, "Hey, you're a lottery pick,"
yeah, I mean,
that
they
makes
said
it easy
that,
decision, right?
Yeah, if that was, a lot of it is doing your research. Looking at where you're projected, and that sometimes determines where your mind could be at. And with this new rule that you can test the waters and come back, it's made it easier. Because before that, a lot of people would just dive in there and then they might not get drafted. So for this one, it's good because you get feedback and you're allowed to come back to school. So it's just taking advantage of that, and just for me, it was a good experience for me because. I know what to work on, and I know how to prepare myself for that.
So what research did you do? I mean, you're just looking online to see where mock drafts have you, or that sort of thing?
Mock drafts, and then just getting, speaking to my guardian, obviously, he has connections with people in the pros, and just getting feedback from them, really helped.
In your mind, did you have a cutoff? Like, if I'm a first-round pick, I'm gone. If I'm not, coming back.
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah, it was something like that. You know, obviously you want to be drafted as high as you can.
Oh, sure.
So, yeah, for me it was first round. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you weren't convinced that you were first round by the end of the process. You might have been, but maybe.
I might have been, but it's just uncertainty with it. There's
Yeah.
no point for me. There's no point really risking it, and I can always come back and work on my game. And I want to have a consistent season. That's my biggest thing. Be consistent throughout the whole season.
Right. And if I remember correctly, there's guaranteed money in the first round and not in the second. Is that
Yeah,
basically
there is
cutoff?
some type. Yeah.
You mentioned Donovan earlier. You see his dunk last night with Utah.
Yeah, I got on FaceTime with him just then. For him, it's actually funny because he was playing pretty bad the couple of games before that, and he actually called me. He was like, I guess he's big on like wearing the same shoe or same game. So in his locker, I think he left a pair of shoes, and then he called me. He was like, "You think you can ship them down? 'Cause I want to wear them for the game." And I was like, "Why?" He's just like, I played good in those shoes or whatever. So he was just like big on that. And then last night, when he got that dunk, you can just see his whole face, his confidence changes because he's big on big plays. When he makes a big play, his confidence through the roof, and he had a great game last night.
Is he wearing those shoes?
I haven't sent it to him
Oh,
yet. So.
you may not need
Really
them
didn't
now,
need
huh?
him.
That's right. He's gonna be good for the next couple of weeks. So hopefully you don't need him soon.
How important is it for you to be able to see his transition from college into the NBA and to be able to kind of learn from his experiences?
It's very important. He's dedicated his time into getting better, and that's the same thing a lot of us are doing right now. Just getting in the gym and just seeing, if one of your friends, one of your close friends, just knowing that y'all do the same thing every day, and just see what level he's at right now. It's a good confidence thing for all of us.
Him doing it can help convince you that you can do it?
I've always had, just growing up, I've always had that type of confidence that I was going to make it no matter what. But just to see him firsthand, yeah, definitely.